Hello everybody and welcome to this week's video from Veg Grower Podcast. And this week, because I'm on call again, it's time for the monthly walk around the plots. I'll start at the top of my allotment as always, and you can see here I've been clearing out the weeds, digging them out and mulching. Quite a few rhubarb in there coming along, and that gooseberry sprung into life really well as well. We'll come here, that's where I put the carrots. Sowed a row of carrots a couple of weeks ago, you may remember. I've sowed a second row today. And just there we've got a few tulips, just to prove I do occasionally grow some flowers. And these containers, or composters I should say, I've put these up here. They were down on the other bottom, and I'm going to grow pumpkins and squashes in them this year, I've decided. And over there, in there, we've got some cauliflowers I've planted out last week. There's a few in this bit here. Got a weed in there actually at some point soon. But yeah, as you can see, this bit still needs weeding out, but I'm working my way through it. Mulching away, lovely. The mulch I've been getting out of this compost. As you can see, there's quite a bit used up. There's a lot of stuff in there that I didn't know what was in there. Scissors and stuff. They weren't mine, they were the previous tenants. The rest of this is just in the middle of mulching and hoeing, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Next time you see, or next time I do a tour, it'll be all updated. Strawberries down there, and they've got to get in there and weed. But the raspberries over the back there, I don't know if you can see, they're starting to spring into life. Most of them have sprung into life quite well, so that's good. Things are really moving along. I'll come down here for this globe artichoke. As you can see, that's growing lovely. Not much more I can say on that really, it's just growing. But here, the rhubarb. This is one of my rhubarb, that's about 2 foot high. That's huge, I think. Decent size, pretty happy with that. There's 2 more there. But that one, that is an early variety. I'll be picking some stalks off that in a bit. The asparagus bed we have here. Yeah, the weeds just have really taken hold lately. So I've cleared a few weeds today, not here looks it, but I'll be going over it again next week and each week, just trying to keep on top of it. But, let's see, I'll have to zoom in. You can just see there's a few of them all over the place. Asparagus is just starting to poke its head up, but once I give out a really good mulch, that'll be fine. Same as all of this, just needs a really good lot of weeding. I'm slowly doing it bit by bit. Now most of the major jobs are out the way, I can just slowly do some, well, I say slowly, I can just do a little bit at a time sort of thing. Now the pear tree, hopefully you can see that, that's really put on flower. So that's looking good. Yeah. Apple tree there is just springing into life. Down here, I'll come from this way. Broad beans, they are really flowering now, so we'll get some decent broad beans out of it, hopefully. Shallots, all doing well. This bed here, everything's died in apart from one broad bean plant, so I'll be replanting that up. Let's see, onion bed, overwintered onions, doing pretty well actually, growing nicely, just got to keep them well watered. And the garlic there, also doing well. Yeah, just keeping them going, things are moving along. Oh, right, these. Now when I sown these, I laid them as chard, and I'm pretty good at making sure I label correctly. But when I look on the bottom, I can't really see it. I'm starting to see like beetroot forming, so I'm wondering if that's actually beetroot. Certainly looks like the leaves are. God knows, but it said it was chard on the labels, on the seed labels, so I'm pretty good at that. Broccoli is under there. We're getting more and more little heads forming, so I keep picking those. And the PSB, the purple sprouting broccoli. Now, I was almost giving up on this because pigeons have been eating at it and what have you, but I'm just starting to get some little buds. So PSB, you're getting a small harvest of those. I should have netted them, I know I should have. Right, those two beds there, I had the potatoes growing last year. What I'm doing this year, I'm filling them with compost manure sort of thing. My two nieces want to grow sunflowers and pumpkins, so they can grow them in those two beds there. And this third bed is going to be for me. In this one here, I've added some horseradish that I grown at home, just moved it down here at last. But again, the potatoes, all these potatoes you saw me doing a few weeks ago, well, as you can see, they're growing, they're springing into life. A few more there, a few all over the place, so they're going to need topping up before too much longer. Things are really taking off now. Currants that I planted out at the same time with raspberries. This one is the red currant, sorry I'm not showing it. Not really doing much at the moment. I'm hoping it's going to survive, but we'll see. That is the black currant, and that really has thrown into life. And the white currant, just seeing down the bottom, it's just looking like it's starting to show signs of life, so that'd be nice, that'd be good. Down here, go have a look at the gooseberries because they've really put into leaf now, they're going well. See that one, and that one. And then the hazel over there, really doing well, as is that one. That's the cherry tree. Well, I've got to cut off some bits at the bottom. I've got to really weed it all as well. And my favourite Kingston black apple tree, I've got to bend over slightly, so I've got to make that straight, but that is springing into life again. And then here, chives. Although everything needs a really good lot of weeding. So let's go see what's going on at home now. Well, as you can see, I'm at home, and the herbs. Well, things are certainly, that rosemary's in flower a lot. Things are certainly moving along here. Got a few pots that need a bit of weeding. Have to wait for the nieces to be around to do that. But the sorrel there, that is growing lovely. We're eating plenty of that actually. The sage has came along lovely there. Lemon verbena isn't doing anything yet, but we'll see what happens next month. The thyme there, that's doing good. Some various mints, the bay, and this mint is really taking on. So pleased with that. We'll move around here. There's not a huge amount going on here. Everything's raspberries and stuff are springing into life. We've got plenty of bird activity in there, but that's a place I've got to have a good tidy up. Let's head on into the greenhouse. You saw most of it here last week, but I've moved things around a bit. I've added that banana plant in. Well, that will be outside, but I've just got it in here for the time being. spinach down the front there, still eating that. Moved the peach tree into here to try and avoid peach leaf kill. I might have left it a bit too late, but we'll see. Down the back here, potato plant. I can't remember when I planted this. I didn't make a label that time, but as you can see, it's grown on really well. I actually covered that a few days ago, and it's potting. Well, in about 3-4 days ago, I filled it up to we've had more compost, so the tops were just poking out, and it's just grown again. So that's big pleased. Yeah. Obviously, you've got a few of the seedlings. I've moved into here, my tomato seedlings and stuff, which are all doing pretty good. Broad beans, and well, I don't think we're going to get any peas out of that batch. More tomatoes, and the leeks down there. They're going to probably need a bit of hardening off and potting on at some point. So I moved some strawberries here from the allotment just to get them moved around. I've potted some of them in some pots actually. Rhubarb here, as you can see, we've got a flower spike there, so rip that off. And there's another one there. So again, we'll just take that off. Throw that over there. That'll be alright. And that rhubarb there is doing fine. Actually, we've got some of that can be eaten as well. That's looking good. I've put it up this hanging basket with some strawberries. So that's good. We've got more. Let's go in here. We'll tidy this area up with all the pots and stuff. I'll let the chickens go in there and do what they want. Talking of the girls, there they are. Also had a bit of a tidy up here, but that's still work in progress. Now the bed itself, empty, but there's plans afoot. I think I've said before that my fence there needs replacing. You can see I've made repairs and tied things up and stuff to try and help it out. Well, that's being done next month, so when that's done, that'll be good. These are, well, that was already a tomato, a strawberry hanging basket I already had on the go. And then up here I planted another one with those strawberries from the allotment, so that's looking good. Now, mind out girls, now here I've said I was building an outdoor cage for the quail. Well, they went in. There they are. As the chicken walked straight into the shot. But yeah, they are in there, they're happy. I put them in there yesterday. I think they each laid an egg yesterday. So they seem very happy in there. I've added some stuff into it to help them out. But yeah, oh, I've got an egg just down there. Must have just been laid, but not by that one because that's a male. But yeah, there's an egg there. And Grills is there just trying to assert a dominance. That's why they can't go in the same cage, because they will fight. Right, let's head around here. Right, that wood, I've had a tidy up. I've got plans for this bit of wood, I think I've said before. Blueberries around here, they're all springing into life, as you can see. Flower buds and buds galore. Are we going to get any off the pink blueberries? We'll find out. That's this one here, although it is looking like we're getting flower stems. But we'll keep an eye on it. This, I'm thinking of doing square foot gardening in this as a kind of an experiment. should be good. What do you all think? Be interesting. Yeah, around here again we've got all my various trees. I'm moving things around. I'm having to put all my water butts up there because of the fact that the fence is going to be replaced. So I've put them up there so they're secure. So that's still a work in progress. That pear is in flower. Yeah, things that I've moved around, but I've got to have a real proper tidy up. All my onions that were sown on Boxing Day are out here now, hard enough. They'll go down the allotment soon and be planted. Not much more I can really say on that. And in here, yeah, I've hardened off some red onions, peas and some lettuce, ready to get planted out. And that hum is my hot tub that was donated or given to by my father. Yeah, slightly bit indulgent. Yeah, and things are just there. Just got to do a lot of weeding really now. So that'll be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.